Got temperatures that are going to be falling all the way down into the single digits over the next couple of days for our morning lows. Highs are not going to get out of the 20s later this week. So we've got a lot of that going on, but let's start with the winter storm warnings that are in effect. Snow, ice chances for Monday and Tuesday primarily, and then the extreme cold following in closely behind. Well, the snow amount impact over the next 3 days, we are looking at a moderate impact from snow where we could, in a lot of these orange shaded areas, see 3 to 6 inches of snow. The yellow, and this is roughly, you can count in about 2 to 4 inches of snow, and then lesser amounts in this gray shaded area, which means a limited impact from snow. Well, we're talking snow. How about ice accumulation? Very limited impact from ice accumulation over the next 3 days, but you can see a few spots, Dade, Walker County down into northeast Alabama, where that impact may be a little bit higher. But all areas, while icing is not going to be a widespread problem, a lot of roads are going to be treated. I do think, especially on Tuesday morning, when we have temperatures plunging down into the teens and low 20s, we will have anything that is frozen, and I think we will have some stuff falling out of the sky early Tuesday morning. We will have problems with ice on the roads. So for your Sunday, the almanac, 46 was the high today, 26 the low this morning. Temperatures way below normal for this time of the year. We have a few Skywatcher numbers trickling in. 43 the high in North Chattanooga. That was it. 39 Lookout Mountain. 48 Cleveland. Red Bank chimed in at 45. 41 Murphy. 42 in 10 Mile. And 45 in Rossville. Right now, 43 degrees in Chattanooga at the airport. Winds out of the northwest at 5 miles per hour. I'm going to go back just a second to that to see. Yeah, I got a little bit of a wind chill. Feels like 40 degrees, so maybe a little bite to the air. 46 Dalton. It's 41 in Cleveland. Murphy, you are hanging in there at 40 degrees. Moving through the evening, we'll drop down through the 30s, 32 degrees by 11 p.m. Also notice after about 10, 11 o'clock, we'll start to see in Chattanooga some light wintry mix, maybe changing over into light snow showers as we move through the overnight and into tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, light snow showers to start your day. Those snow showers increase as we head toward the late morning, early afternoon. High of only 35 degrees, but that may be warm enough to cause it to try to change back to a wintry mix. May stay as snowfall, but can't rule out a little bit of melting, and then we'll see it changing back into snow showers tomorrow evening. Well, this is the current radar. Again, you can see all of the winter storm warnings, now including more counties in North Georgia, all the way over into Fannin County. Meanwhile, a little bit of a wintry mix trying to work its way into the Cumberland Plateau already. That is just ahead, though, of the main stuff that is off to the west. Nashville, Memphis, lots of snow falling right now, and it is all of this that is moving east and will be moving into the Chattanooga area as we move through the night tonight and into the day tomorrow. So with Futurecast, this takes us up to about midnight. We may start to see some of these snow showers working their way over the plateau and into the Tennessee Valley. Notice maybe a little bit lighter than what we saw in Memphis and Nashville, but I do think, especially after about 8, 9 o'clock, we'll start to see some decent snow showers pressing through. That darker blue indicates heavier snow, and that's going to be about Monday afternoon into Monday evening. Again, we may see some of that changing into a wintry mix, especially south of Chattanooga into North Georgia, but primarily this is going to be a cold and wintry mix leaning toward snow event. This takes us to Tuesday morning, 4:30 in the morning. It is going to be cold on Tuesday morning. Again, upper teens and low 20s. So all of this is going to produce ice on untreated surfaces for sure. So Tuesday morning, the commute is not going to be great, and it's going to stay well below freezing. As a matter of fact, our highs are not going to get out of the 20s on Tuesday afternoon. Well, how much snow are we going to get? So I'm going to show you a couple of things. Most of the model data reflects this. About 3 to 6 inches of snow. The higher amounts, the further to the northwest you go. You can see some lesser amounts, maybe in this band about 2 to 4 inches, and that is reflected in the American model. It's generally reflected in the European model, maybe a little bit higher amounts, but again, you can see that lessening the further southeast you go. Now, with that said, most of the model data, there are a couple of models, the ones that I rely on primarily for winter weather, are showing generally this. Couple of them, though, this is one of them. This is called the BAMS model. It is showing all of the precipitation staying northwest of Chattanooga. I'm not real confident about this solution. I do think the better solution is going to be the first one that I showed you. So call it about 3 to 6 inches of snow for most folks, 2 to 4 inches in parts of northwest and north central Georgia. So for tonight, light wintry mix turning to light snow showers, 28 for the overnight low. 26 in Cleveland. We are already looking at 20 degrees tomorrow morning in Altamont, 30 in Murphy, and 28 in Dalton. Then tomorrow we'll have snow showers, maybe change into a light wintry mix in the afternoon with a high of 35 degrees, not getting above freezing further north up the interstate, and a high of only 27 paltry degrees in Altamont on the Cumberland Plateau. So your storm alert, 7-day forecast, calling it storm alert weather day for Monday into Tuesday morning, because of the potential for snow, the potential for ice, and the cold temperatures, and then a storm alert weather day for Wednesday because of the bone-jarring cold. 9 the low, 9 degrees the low on Wednesday, 35 the high, 18 on Thursday, 44 the high, and then we'll have another system that will bring us a wintry mix once again Thursday night into Friday morning. Cold, but clearing out at least for the weekend. Lows in the teens this weekend. Calvin, it is an El Nino year, my friend.